Hello and welcome everybody to my channel. Today I will be playing some City Skylines, the After Dark DLC. Yeah, I have been playing this game for a lot. I've been playing the DLC for a little, so I wanted to show you kind of around what City Skyline has to offer. Now, I have to say I'm not very good at building pretty cities, but I just wanted to show you around. So let's start a new game. Well, the After Dark DLC, it adds some of is it the DLC that that I'm not sure if it's added in the DLC, but there's a tropical map theme and the European map theme. They have been added after the original release of the game. So what I wanted to do for now is play around with the tropical theme because it's one of the new ones. Um, I'm not sure which one to take, so I'm just gonna take any of them. I think I'm gonna start with this map, Sandy Beach. So let's do it. Oh wait, let's add a new name for a city. Of course, this is the most difficult part of yeah playing City Skylines. What is it gonna be called? Well, it's gonna be a tropical map. So let's start it with Tropia. Yeah, I'm not sure if it works, but let's see. Anyway, let's start the map and see what we get. So, of course, the loading screen is being, well, the sun is setting. I'm not sure if that is also in the DLC, because that is one of the main parts of the DLC, is that there now is a day and night cycle, and your city looks really beautiful at night. But I think I might have disabled it in the options. Where is it in gameplay? Use day night cycle. Yeah, there it is. So for now, another thing I have to tell you before I start is that I am playing with some mods on. As you can see, I have the traffic manager over here, and this is traffic plus plus, if I recall correctly. And I really like those mods because they give you some more, well, control over the game. So you always, as always, you start off with your two main highways, and well, you always, every time you start, you're gonna build something ugly with because you don't have the highways unlocked. So let's see what we can do. We don't have one-way roads yet, so we're going to have to come up with something. I think I'm gonna just, and also another thing I should note is that I am playing with the as you can see, with the protractor mod. So you can see well, how many degrees your corners are, which to me is really nice. It makes this everything that a little bit yeah, more precise. You can build your roads more precisely. So I want to get a 45-degree angle on here, so that would be 135 exactly. Yeah, 10 cells. And then the same thing over here, 135. Let's see if we can get it. This is really hard. It's so precise. Yeah, there it is. Alright. So that's perfectly symmetrical. Then I'm gonna add a road in between. So this is how we are going to start. Well, let's choose our first starting area. Of course, it would be nicest to start right along the coast and build a pretty coastline. But building a road all the way over there is going to be expensive. So for now, I'm just going to start over here. I'm going to build, oh wait, I do have one-way roads. So I'm going to upgrade these to one-way roads. Let's see, is this the right way round? I don't think it is. This one is, and this one should be as well. Alright. So I'm gonna have it go 90 degrees straight up here and straight up here. Well, there is some curvature in the terrain, so yeah, it's not perfectly straight, but it will do for now. So this is our main starting area. Let's see, what would be the most pretty thing to do for now? Just as a starting area, I'm just gonna make a grid, and I might demolish it later because I don't like grids, but for now it will do. Well, the terrain is not really helping me right now, so I'm just gonna build some houses for now, fill these areas up. Have a little bit of commercial around it. Let's see, this one goes over there. And then we would need an industry area. I wouldn't like placing it right next to the houses because of pollutions and such. Noise pollution as well. It generates a lot of traffic, so let's see, what would be the best way to do this? Well, for now I'm just gonna extend this road and have a little grid up here. So let's see, let's make it 20 by 20, and then a road in between with a little bit of industry. So as you might see, everyone is complaining about not having power and water. So what I'm gonna do is give them some power and water. Let's see, the river flows from here, so the water flow would go this way. So I would have to place my pumping station up here and sewage downstream. I'm gonna connect these up. And place it like that. Now we do need to power them. Let's see, these cost 6,000. I can't afford that at the moment. So both of them have power, and now let's make what would be the best place for a little wind farm. Let's see, they produce 7 megawatts over here and 7 megawatts over here as well. So I'm just going to place 2 windmills down here and place a little small power line to there. Let's see, they have been powered up as well, so they're pumping water. Let's see, everyone should be getting water right now. And let's make sure everybody is connected, and let's expand our water piping system over to the industry area as well. Right, so everybody should have water right now. Let's see, we're currently losing some money, but once everything gets powered and such, and everybody starts to move in, we should be getting more money. Money shouldn't be a problem in this game. Whenever I've been playing this game, it has never been a problem. So they're complaining about not having power. Well, they are correct because they don't have power. Let's make small power. Of course, for now this is a really ugly setup, but well, for now it has to do. We don't have a lot of options, so we're gonna beautify it later on. So everything's up and running. Well, the economy panel is unlocked, I don't care. Usually I don't mess around with taxes and such because, well, they don't really matter to me because I'm never in money troubles. The only thing that they are important to me is unlocking the unique buildings. There's some unique building that says don't have any tax higher than 4% or something. But yeah, I've never unlocked that. Well, as we're waiting, I might, well, these ones aren't unlocked yet. So one of the mods I have is because I don't like having like a million water pumping stations next to each other to supply a full city with water. So I have this, the large water pumping station. Well, it kind of is designed in the same style as the original water pumping station, but it supplies way more water. As you can see, the water pumping capacity is 384,000 cubic meters a week, whereas this one is 120,000 cubic meters per week. So they supply a lot more water, and this one uses 240 kilowatts, and this one 960. So it is a bit more expensive on electricity, but to me, you don't, well, having them doesn't make your coastline look a bit cleaner. So we're still in the red for money. So I'm gonna place a little bit more industry down, which might solve our money issues. And let's place some more residential down as well, as there is some demand for it. So, and as you can see, it has turned to darkness right now. And when we look at our city, you can see it glowing in the distance. The windmills have been lit up. You can see the highway is rolling along the mountains. It is a really pretty game. It's something I can look at it for so long. When I have a big city, it's just half of the time I'm building and half of the time I'm just admiring my city. What one thing I might do when when I unlock highways is I'm gonna extend them through here. I'm gonna demolish all of this, raise them up so I have an elevated highway right through the middle, and I can build some on and off ramps onto the parallel roads. Let's see, we're still not out of the red. So as there is still is residential demand, I'm gonna fill this area up as well. One thing that might help us as well is speeding the game up a little, so I'm gonna go full steam ahead. As you can see, the clouds and the stars moving in the distance. It's just so pretty, this game. So this area with industry is filling up as well. Let's see what kind of industry we're having right now. This is ready to wear limited. Well, I suppose that's some kind of clothing company. Frank's fish stick factory. Well, fish sticks are nice. Ready to wear limited. They have a little, well, another building over here. They have expanded their factory processes. Well, it's all ready to wear limited over here. They are a massive company over here. Garments Limited, another clothing company. More Garments Limited, a box factory to ship all the clothing in. Well, as you see, in this time we have risen up in our income, and we now have more to spend. So one thing I might want to do, as the residential demand is very high, and these roads, well, the parallel roads I'm going to keep, so I'm going to expand these and build some more residential in here. So let's fill these areas up. Well, as you can see, the residential demand is very high, so they're like filling up right away. They're not having water. So let's expand this like that and like that. Well, we are now a little hamlet with a population of 500. So what this did to us is it unlocked a medical clinic, a landfill site, and an elementary school. So what I want to do is start off with the medical clinic at first, because people will start complaining about their health, well, really soon. So let's build that. As you see, I have some graveyard mods as well. the Victorian era crematorium, and the Gravenator, which has a 500 patient capacity. Because one thing I do note when playing this game is that sometimes death spikes happen, and just everyone starts dying at once, and you'll never have enough capacity in your graveyard and crematorium. So that's why I'd like to have some bigger crematoriums. So a landfill as well, so people can dispose of the garbage. And let's see, how many people do we have right now? 578, so we're still growing. And there is some industry demand as well, so I'm going to fill this area up a bit more. And later on, I don't like the regular industry because it generates so much, well, it gives a hazy look over the area. So what I tend to do is replace it with farms and such that, well, that's, to me, it's a little bit more pretty. One thing I don't like about the farms is how they're all so tiny and compact, so I might get some field mods for this series. So there's a little bit more of residential demand, so I'm gonna fill it up. Oh, and one thing I forgot to place down that we unlocked is the elementary school, because at this moment nobody is schooled, and well, having educated workers does increase the efficiency of your city, so I'm gonna place an elementary school down right now. Or this might not be the best location because I'm gonna be placing a highway down there later on, so I'm gonna relocate it to over here. And one thing you always have to take into account when placing assets like this is that you don't block intersections, because if I would have placed it one more to the left, I would have blocked the potential of expanding this road to here. Well, I can only build 2-lane roads right now here, so it still isn't the best location. Let's see, how are we doing for power? Oh, we're consuming 14 megawatts and producing 30 megawatts, so we're still doing fine. Water and sewage is doing fine as well. Garbage, we're producing 70,800. Forget about that. We're producing less than we can well, handle. So what I want to start on for now is building a new residential area, because all this residential housing is going to be taken down later on when I build the highways, and I wouldn't want to lose all my population, so I'm gonna make a new neighborhood over here, not too close to the windmills because they generate quite a lot of noise pollution. Let's see how bad it is. You see that's just one massive red spot. Same goes for the industry. They are complaining about not having power. Are we having power issues? Oh wait, because we reached a milestone, the speed drops again, so that's why it takes long to connect to the subnet. So, all right, this is our main road for the new. Well, let's make it a 4-lane road, like this, and let's make a pretty neighborhood over here. So what I want to do is have a circular road around it. Well, it's going to be square, but it's going to be a circular road. Oh, not having enough money right now. Well, let's place down some residential areas over here, so we can have a little bit more tax income, and let's connect them up to the water net. They're complaining about not having any power. Well, too bad for them. Now, let's see, where are the power lines? Here. So they should be connecting up right now. And we should be getting a bit more money. So let's fill this area up as well. What I want to do is I'm gonna build the road going around here, and I'm gonna fill this square up with like little windy roads with curves and such, so it is a bit more pretty and not just a grid. Why aren't they having power? Are we having power issues? Oh wait, of course, these two windmills are not connected to the main power net, so this is a separate power grid that is, well, these two windmills can't supply the demand over here yet, so I'm gonna have to save up for another windmill. But I think we are running out of time right now, so I'm gonna sign off here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you to see you again in a later episode. I'm gonna record some more for now, and yeah, I hope to see you next time. Bye.